Hello trainee, and welcome to the Business Career Center. Today, we're going to have a tutorial on how to host an information session. To do that, we're going to have to take a look at the Business Career Center on an evening shift. So if you follow me, we're going to see what this looks like. This is the evening shift. As you'll see, we're very close. What's up, Connor? Hello, what's up, fellas? How's it going?
Hey, Connor.
Connor.
Hey, Connor.
What's up? I'm here with Emily, aka MBot, one of the best recruiting coordinators. The first thing you'll do when you come into your evening shift is you'll look at the calendar and the comms tab. You'll want to see who the companies are that are coming to campus. As you do that, you'll then talk with the shift lead. Once you've compiled the list of all the companies that are coming to campus that night, you'll then meet with the shift lead. The shift lead will look at all the companies and assign them to each individual recruiting coordinator, so we know that every company is being attended to. Sometimes there won't be enough recruiting coordinators to visit all the companies, so you'll want to talk to other people in the Business Career Center to see if they can help out. It's very important to keep in mind that sometimes companies are targeting MBA and undergrads, in which case, if there are a lot of attendees, you want to have 2 recruiting coordinators at that event. 30 minutes before the information session starts, you want to start getting ready to go down to the room to meet the recruiter. To do that, you'll want to go visit the recruiter's lounge. Be sure to grab enough water bottles for all the recruiters that will be there. Sometimes there may be people in here. Simply grab the bottles that you need, say hello, and continue. Next, you want to get the iPads. As you do that, you'll want to know how many people are planning on attending the event, because if there's a lot, you'll want to grab more than one iPad. Remember, if it's an event that has both MBA and undergrad attendees, you'll want to grab 2 iPads to speed up the process. If you don't know how to use the iPad, talk to one of the recruiting coordinators, as they can be sometimes tricky to use. With the iPads and the water bottles, you're now ready to head down and meet the recruiter. Remember, you represent BYU to these people, so put on your best behavior. By getting to the room early, you'll be able to clean up the classroom, set up the technology, and make sure everything looks presentable for when the recruiter arrives. Remember, if there are people in the room, you'll want to politely tell them that we'll be having an information session, so we'll have to shortly leave. To set up the technology, you want to get the monitor out, lower the screen, and have everything ready to go, so that the recruiter can enjoy a nice and easy process as he begins his information session. When the recruiter arrives, greet them with a nice firm handshake, give them the water, and then help them get the technology set up. You want to tell them that as a recruiting coordinator from the Business Career Center, you'll be swiping students in as they enter. Remember, tell them that we can provide them with a resume sheet at the end of their information session. Be sure to ask them if they want that in hard copy or a digital copy. After you greet the recruiter, you'll stand outside the classroom and swipe students as they come in. Remember to distinguish between undergrad and MBA. Sometimes the students don't know why we swipe them in, so we can tell them that it's to provide a resume packet to the recruiter at the end of the information session. Remember to stay until 5 minutes after the info session starts. Once you're back at the office, wait about 30 minutes or so, and then you'll send the resume packet to the recruiter. Depending on what they want, you'll either print it out in hard copy and give it to them, or you'll send it to them via email. If you do all the things that we've talked about in this video, there's a very good chance that you will contribute to the BCC goal of getting 90% placement and 95% satisfaction from the recruiters. This has been brought to you by the evening shift. Thank you very much for watching. And you new hires, we know that you are destined for success and will do a great job in hosting these information sessions. And if you're lucky, maybe you'll even get some pizza out of it. Here we are. Let's see what it looks like. Hey, Connor. What's up? You want that in hard copy or a digital copy? If you play your cards right and you get to know the recruiter well, you may even be able to land a date. Don't believe me? Ask Emily Bott.
That was our best one time. Yeah, that was. Is this recording?
Oh yeah, it is.
Ooh.